My name's Lydia Cheshewalla. I'm a member of the Osage Nation. I'm a transdisciplinary artist living and working across the middle of America researching prairie. I think what drew me to this piece initially was how personal it is to me. Being an Indigenous person, missing and murdered Indigenous women hits really close to home. Being a woman, it hits really close to home. I think everyone I know has lost someone to violence or has lost someone who has gone missing with no way of knowing what has happened to them. This affects more than just women, too. It affects our two-spirited community, our queer community. I think interacting with the piece directly, it's a very visceral, it's a very intimate moment. I mean, you're physically touching the blind embossed names of people who are no longer with us. And I think that that's a very powerful act. It's also a very intimate act. For me personally, I feel like I wanted to be very gentle, like I wanted to be very intentional in that act of remembering, in that act of revealing. Well, I think that the piece is asking us to participate in that collective remembering, the collective remembering of people who are no longer with us, and also a collective awareness of the reality that this is an ongoing issue, that it is affecting many people, many families, and that we have a responsibility not only to the remembering, but to the awareness, to bringing these issues to light. Many people that you're going to come across, especially Indigenous people, this is something that we grapple with. We carry the burden of the statistical reality of fear, of death, of murder, of violence against us. It's a heavy thing to live with. It's a hard thing to carry, but it's also our responsibility to know these things, to care about these things, to remember the ones that we've lost, and to treat each other with grace, to be kind to one another, and to endeavor to create a society and a world in which we can all feel safe and that these things don't happen anymore.